Before the break, you had told us that you were taken to the PIU campus by 4 PIU officers who tied you up in their living quarters. They beat you all over your body, and one of them stamped on you to the point that you passed out. You also told us swollenness on your face and several parts of your body. Your groin was also swollen. You had an injury on your private part. And you had some bruises around your leg. And you couldn't walk. Before the end of the first break, I had asked you if what you think happened to you. And you told me that you had pondered on it several times, but you can't just zoom your mind as to what happened to you. From all indications, you have explained the cause of the injuries around your body. With respect to the injury on your private part, I just wanted to ask you what you felt happened to you.
Anyway, happened to me, but if something had not injured me there, that injury wouldn't have been there. Therefore, I know that something injured me there. But what injured me, I don't know.
We are referring to the injury on your private part.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is to say that the reason or what led to that injury actually, I cannot say exactly that this thing was what injured me, but I know that something injured me.
And you've told us that the injury was both on the inside and on the surface, correct?
Yes, that was the reason why a pipe was fixed so that I could urinate through it.
And given the extent of your injury, both from the inside and the outside, something must have been inserted to cause that injury, correct?
Yes, it could be, because the injury is both inside and outside. But because I was in a coma, I don't know what was the cause.
You've also told us that you were not able to use your legs for a while.
Yes, I could not walk. I had scratches which I used until I got back home.
You also told us that you were bleeding.
Enyum fonyam fananko yelobe bokai bala.
Ha, yellow water.
And you were bleeding from your private part.
Andu emusuya fana yelobe bokanje.
Ah, yellow kabore to from back.
Yes, blood was oozing more from that part.
Was that the normal kind of bleeding or was it abnormal?
Yellow kaboje nyaming. Wole muko mendal takela ban fodu mukuleti men mandalikela.
Hani baramola ya kendiko, nimbaramo mantra jiote, yellow mantra.
No, it was as a result of the injury. If the injury was not there, that wouldn't have happened.
How long did that bleeding last?
Ako yele bo atata hanfa wati jellesi.
Ay wati jantale kandun dimi ngonying nkoto mala muso aka jiole kandindi nye kabiri yembu loktano to iteli ima fonyi nyina mwila problem wati ima mfemfen dim fonyi je fon sairingo.
It took a long time because at the hospital they could not tell me this is your problem.
Nkoto mala muso wole ka jio kandindi nye ay detol kijeto aya fonga siya kono.
But when I got home, my older brother's wife used to warm water and put in Dettol, and then he will ask me to immerse myself in that water. So I used to sit in that warm water to help myself. That injury and the pain has led to me walking with one side of my one leg, because the side where the pain was coming from, I was not always bold enough to walk on that side because of the pain. So now one of my leg is a little bit higher than the other. Because the tearing is under on my left side.
You've told us that you stayed a while at the hospital. During the time you stayed at the hospital, did the nurses or the doctors tell you exactly what happened to you?
No.
No?
Ani antinja ngani nenkale mune mbara mo kos akonye konte fana ngajele.
Even Antinjai, I asked her what was the cause of my injury. She said she only saw the injury as it is and the blood that was oozing out of it.
Can you tell us what kind of treatment you received at the hospital?
At the hospital,
nim dimi unatany because nim dimi unatany nka stressless.
While I was admitted, except when I start to feel some pain, at that time I used to get stressed up.
Ibajela nim dimi unatany kampengule because nim ampengu nim femfen dimbendala nka bele boyndi wala femfen belorindala ningambulo dengetela nke baramal.
So when I have those bouts of pain, I used to be very agile, and sometimes they used to inject me. Otherwise, everything that was around me, I used to smash it down.
During the time you were at the hospital, apart from your relatives that visited you, did anyone else visit you at the hospital?
Yes, there were.
Can you tell us who visited you at the hospital?
The former president came to visit us.
Can you tell us what happened during the course of that visit?
I cannot say much about it because I had decided that I was not going to see him, and we had had that discussion with Karim. So I asked him, what do you think we should say to Yaya Jammeh if he were to come here? Or what should we do to him? Karim said to me, if he comes, let's insult his mother. I said to him, well, let us not renege from that, and he said yes. I said to him, if he starts with you, you insult his mother. And if he starts with me, I'm going to
say.
He said to me, say. Your man is like they are coming. I said, who? He said to me, your man. I raised my head. I saw that the paras and the soldiers were the first to come in. I lay down. I took my scarf and I covered my face. I put my hand like this because I did not want to see him. They came in and I heard them saying, sir, sir, sir. He started on my bed. He did his hand like this. Because before his hand could reach me, because I was looking at him, I raised my hand. I said to him in one of, don't touch me. And I insulted his mother. There was one paramilitary officer who was trying to boast around. And Tinjai said to him, it's pain that is causing this girl to do this. When she's in pain, she's uncontrollable. If you even observe, when GRTS was showing the students that were admitted at the hospital, they focused their camera on Karim, but they did not focus their camera on me because of the kind of statements I was making. That was when Antinjai went and came back and injected me. So I was not aware of anything else until he left.
Why did you react to him like that?
He will not say a demon kills you and then comes to pay condolences to your family. It's not going to be easy for me to want to meet him. Because I see to it that the pain that I was feeling, he was the cause. That is what I think. And many of my colleagues too think the same. And what I did to him was the same thing I did to the vice president. She came and wanted to speak to me, and I told her, don't speak to me. I asked her if this was your own child that was meted this sort of injury, would that be a pleasant thing for you? So once I started to insult, and usually once I start to insult, they will bring the injection and inject me.
Can you please tell us how long you were at the hospital?
Almost 3 months.
For almost 3 months.
And during that 3 months, did the bleeding stop?
It did not stop completely, but the intensity was reduced.
As at the time you were leaving the hospital, how were your injuries?
Even my leg was not healed. The wound that was at my private part was not stitched. Talk less of putting anything there. They've not even prescribed any medicine for that. Until I got home, that was when we treated it through warm water and Dettol.
Can you please, you've told us about the pain that you were feeling throughout this process.
Ya fanyene dimingo membe bala nyin wo wuce wo mume obe kono.
Can you please tell us about the psychological impact of what happened to you?
Yo foisa fono nye sondomo fanan na karola ay la miraro kenyadile ila sondomo kono.
Ayembatande numbakele.
It disturbed me a lot before.
Nene mang si bi nimbadi unenye moya bekele surprise ballot.
Because I have never sat down, and in fact, if my relatives to hear this, it will be something that will surprise them.
Nabaluo kono mo kilinda mang nene ya explain wale.
In the whole of my life, I only explained this to only one person.
Umo kilin wale munna late husband.
And that one person was my late husband.
Because ofanan niya jenga explain ay.
That one, if you see, the reason why I told him was because when I was being discharged by the doctor said that I was not going to have children. I went home with that document.
After 3 years.
And after 3 years, that man came to seek my hand in marriage. They call him Sheikh by LOWE. May God have mercy on him.
That
was the only person that I explained this to. Not my mother, not my father, not my brothers. The reason why I told him then, when they said that he wanted me, I took out that document and showed it to him. I asked him, would you marry a woman who was unable to bear children? He said to me, children are as a result of a change in the marital situation. If I have one, I shall thank God. If I don't have one too, I shall thank God. But I will marry you.
Okay, go ahead.
I said to him, okay, go ahead. Go to my parents and see them. He married me.
That year 2003
in the year 2003, I got pregnant. Before that, I used to have pains and local treatment. Because at that time, we were not well endowed financially. But he was someone that was blessed by God. We were with him in that situation until I had that grace. But because of that pain, I gave birth to twins, but they were premature.
The pain that you are referring to, was it the pain as a result of what happened to you?
Yes.
Because
up to now, if I should conceive, you see that my groin used to be swollen, as well as my ribs, my sides used to also swell. And when I am delivering, the place where I was injured, because it was not treated, that place tears again. So that is how it is. It was painful. But it is something that is right now for me to say it. I have never said this anywhere. Many people know that SAINABOU had a problem during the April 10 and 11.
But I became a surprised problem.
But it would surprise many today to know that this was exactly the problem.
19 years
For 19 years, I have lived with this alone.
But Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
But glory to be to God.
Which place were you referring to that tears anytime you want to give birth?
Ako mintole ka farawati o wati nibe jirila.
Na musuyato.
On my private part, on the same spot.
Because
because that place was not stitched.
You've told us that you still feel the impacts of the pain till today.
Yenyim fonye ko eko awa dimingu nying hanimbi akema la fokana abula bi.
Yes, up till now. Because I am not even able to do heavy work. Whatever is heavy, I am not able to do. That's why people used to say that I am useless, But today, they will know the reason why they used to label me as being useless. Because whatever is heavy, I am unable to do. When I want to fetch water, I used to take a bucket. If I want to wash, if I don't sit down, I cannot bend. Up till now, my waist pains me, my groin, as well as my chest. Even the little business that I do, when I make the trip to Banjul and back, when I go back, you see that I will have to fall sick.
So,
sometimes when people don't know, they think that I used to feign sicknesses. Or they will think that I just love to fall sick. But this is the reason for all of that. Yes.
As a result of what happened to you, with your encounter with security forces, did you have any psychological issues from that?
Ako menkete la nimme ya jube aning iniwo para lawo kudu nyoto fo imiraro la karola ila sondo miro la karola fa mune sima
kamira ne because nte ndo mañol ndingol mu anin barenkol mu paralleti.
It used to make me think because my younger brothers are also in the paramilitary.
But o ma kendinte ma like that.
Well, even my siblings are paramilitary officers, but I can never like the type of job. Our mother got 3 of us. The last one of our mother.
6 years.
When this problem was happening, he was 6 years. Today, he has done his schooling and graduated. They asked him to join the service, and I refused. I did not go to face my parents to say to them no, but I told my brother not to. And if anybody should ask you, do not tell them that I asked you not to join, just tell them that you don't want to join. And those still in the service, it has not destroyed our relationship, but it is something that I just don't like.
At the beginning of your evidence, you told us that this incident was the reason why you couldn't complete your education. Is that the case?
Yes, this was the reason why I could not complete my schooling, because it happened during the time of the exams. So whilst the exams were on, I was at the hospital. My parents don't have anything. My father, up to today, He is farming.
Age of 85 years.
At the age of 85.
Still now,
Still now he is farming. So how can he pay for me? That was why I could not complete my schooling. My younger brother who was there completed his schooling. But up till date he is not working.
Because Gambia Gambia mansakunda ya mera ko momondi nyanata do nyandata service le.
Because in the Gambia, it's like if people think that everybody that finishes school should go to service. What you learn, that does not take you to the office. What takes you to the office is the people that you know. That is what exists here in the Gambia. So if you don't know anyone in the office who is going to assist you, it becomes difficult, so you must go to the service. So that is the problem.
Thank you very much, Madam Camara.
Madam Camara.
Thank you for sharing your story with us. It was very difficult for you to do so. You were brave enough to share that story with us. We thank you for that. Madam, I'm done with the witness. I'll refer the witness to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Council. Thank you, SAINABOU. Before I hand over to the commissioners, I want to salute you as a woman of courage. A woman who was willing to come out and tell her story to enable the TRRC to investigate a very sensitive issue which many people are unwilling to talk about. You have told your story coherently. And this will enable us to write the story of what happened in the past 22 years. We are sorry for the pain that you suffered. We feel your pain. You had several human rights violations meted out on your person. April 10th represents a dark day in the history of the Gambia. A day when security forces who were supposed to protect you did not only attack you, but 4 big men armed attacked a helpless schoolgirl and led to her having serious health complications. But not only that, they disrupted your education, thus also depriving you of the right to education. Once again, I salute you for your strength, your courage, and your resilience. Commissioners? Bishop?
Bishop Bishop Odiko.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Chairman.
Madam Deputy Chairman.
SAINABOU CAMARA LOWE.
Ako SAINABOU CAMARA LOWE.
We are deeply sorry for what you encountered during that period.
Si haketu baba bake membo ite kan wo wuche kono.
You mentioned that you had twins.
Yenyum foko ila kono ja folo ye fulandingol le soto.
Are they with you now?
Ko fo kunsalu hanim bibe baluri ne bang.
Kunsalu ol bantale bari nga dindol soto le dinke nani di musukile.
They did not survive, but I had other children, four boys and one girl.
Ninke folole dinke nano nyulu.
I had 4 children with my first husband.
Mbe futuri mu yesainte ni wole di musukile nyulu.
And the man that I am married to currently is the one that I have the other child with.
Thank you.
Bishop Koinumbara.
Okay, no further questions. Would you like to make an address? Okay.
Imam C wala kane nyininka.
Yana wujare jofay ci li nga leral ni.
Ako SAINABOU inumbara bake yemen sene andi teng.
Ngay jegulu de la muñ lo betay.
Mbe danila ye haketu hanim bi fana mbe danila fana yemunya hanim bi yemunya.
Li ma lay laaj rek moy
akabe nyininka la men nawlem nyinti ko.
Faju bi nga fajoon ci l'hôpital bi bobu rek nga faju ludul li nga faju ci kër gi.
Amunta l'hôpital to woliye menke la jara woliye menke jara rola karola wokola fa su kono jararo fo adanta wolela.
Man jaral do soto no kantum nawlulal mun nyanta ma ko la pour kan jara afentebulu.
I did not have any extra treatment because my family that was to assist me to have additional treatment. We are not economically strong, so I did not have any.
Nata na futu mu ye fanango otumo afanambulo ma ko ben bari local treatment da manka woleke.
And the man that I married to subsequently was also not very strong financially, and so I ended up just having the local treatment.
Ufanam bandam futu tanyi mum fanaye ufanang hanisa local treatment lem.
When he was late, and the one I got married to now also, I'm still continuing with the local treatment.
Because budol mam futa ko ma wala yakende.
Because still the wherewithal is not there for any other treatment.
Kon naka febar bi legi mu nglay metit.
Ako fanim bi dimi wonyin akemale hanibi bang.
Hanim bi akamale because wati do kajelen keno ko to sifuno.
Even now I suffer from it. Even sometimes I see my groin will be swollen.
Wati do ninsiso yemma ikafole biwo kaya bitalal.
Sometimes too, when my chest disturbs me, you could even conclude that today he is going to die. That is one area, health-wise, where I am suffering a lot.
The same thing.
When I'm conceived also is the same thing.
The same thing.
And when I am delivering is the same thing.
So
up till now, that is the way I am.
Thank you, SAINABOU. You want to make a statement to the nation?
Between chairperson walanko akoy numbara ako foye kuma soto le fana mbela fila mem fala banko molie.
Yes, I have a statement which I want to say to the nation. First off, I want to thank my fellow Muslims and some of my neighbors. Because it's difficult and it's painful to come out and to talk about this thing. And on me alone, on my own personality, I don't think that I would have been able to come here and to testify.
But thank you, Abdul Karim Jame.
But thank you, Abdul Karim Jame.
Because Atelen told mention TRRC Jam.
Because he was the one that mentioned my name here at the TRRC. That is the reason why today I am able to come here and sit in front of you. What I have to say to the people of the country, these victims, there are some who are not well up to date. Let them do it for the sake of God and the Prophet. Because if a human being does not have good health, you don't have anything. Health is not bought. No matter how rich you may be, when you are unhealthy, you have nothing. Now, what I want to beg of the government is let them turn their face and concentrate on the victims so that those who are supposed to go abroad for treatment be accorded that opportunity. Because now some are bound to wheelchairs and others are walking with on scratches. Some, even their humanity is not normal up to now. So I am pleading on their behalf to the government to come to their aid. The second thing that is there, my family members. I am coming to talk to them now. I am a victim twice.
Because
Because my father, the late Omar Baro Kamara, was my father's younger brother. My cousins, if I had known his story, I would say it. But I don't know his story because I was not close to him. But I'm pleading to the family, in the name of God, if anybody knows anything about him from Kumba, Tony,
Dr. Camara,
Dr. Camara, the one they call Ndabo, his wife, or the nephews, Raisering, they're all there.
Demba Camara
is there also, my uncle.
Yaya Camara
is also there. I am begging them in the name of God. That will make him to rest in peace wherever he may be. Let them come out and testify. So that people will know the human rights abuses that were meted to him. That is what I am begging them to do. In the name of God. Because he has nothing in this world again. We are the ones that are supposed to stand up for him, those behind him. Personally, I sitting here, if I had known much about his story, I would have come here to testify.
Because 19 years,
Because for 19 years, I was unable to discuss my story with anybody.
But thanks to Khadijatu and Mariama Jobate,
But thanks to Khadijatu and Mariama Jobate,
and in Farmata, Mamirambalo,
and Fatumata, I'm not sure if it's Mbalo. From the day that they hosted me here, my pain began to subside. That pain, the remaining part of it, is now my father's case. I want them to come and assist me on that issue. This is what I am begging from every member of my family. Talking is not easy. I am only human. And a human being is not perfect. If I made any statement here which is not good,
timobale ale motoro.
It's because of the imperfection of humanity. That is why.
Baninga ko kundim fumu ya lonko atimatale.
But whatever I say, which is proper,
Omu Allah Ta'ala la do kolete.
that is the workings of God.
Gambia fana.
As for the Gambia,
Eko chafartoli nge muta. Karamo ma dole kanyo fo chafartoli nge muta.
One of my teachers used to say, let's control the mad people.
Ngad lonnale bulay diamo.
Let's allow the people with knowledge to talk.
Muli man londo soto ngande.
Those without any knowledge should keep quiet.
Ke bale respecto di dindingolla.
Let the elders also respect the younger ones.
Dindiune respecto di ke bale.
Let the younger ones also respect the elders.
Kairo be sabatela.
If that happens, we will have peace.
What respecto mantra daudan den kaira tijeto.
But wherever there is no respect, there will be no peace.
Mulbe do ko la fanang mule informo do.
Those who are in uniform and are still active
Ya lonko e bentele ma ko e ka.
should know that they should help us.
Ikana minyon kana ke bulu koteke.
Let them not allow this kind to happen again.
Ido ma nyole.
Their younger brothers or
Ibarindi
sisters,
ngole.
their nephews,
Ye tilimbali ya atende.
to just get hold of them and commit atrocities on them.
Binte mu family umante.
Today I am a family woman.
Man na karam futande.
I was unable to complete my education.
Mando kusoto.
I cannot walk.
Dingoli bembulu.
I have children.
Dinke nani di musukile.
I have 4 sons and 1 female daughter.
Fo nte bukata lambulo da la watu wate alinso.
Oh, is it good for me to continue begging people every time, give me this, give me this?
Bartoro mu benkaitele ya lanka.
But the sufferings I am encountering is caused by them,
Aninyong.
plus others like me.
Oto mbe man sakunda da ne la bake.
So I am appealing to the government.
Nyin sifa alakana ke kota ke jando.
May God help us never again for this kind of thing to happen in this country. That's where I am going to end my speech.
Thank you very much, SAINABOU, for those words of wisdom.
Deputy Chairman koy numbara bake SAINABOU yo kuma nyimmalu menu fo.
I hope people are listening
Kaya mera mulu be lamoy kanne
with their minds
be lamoy kan
and not with their hearts,
bari ikane lamoy nin jusola.
so that never again
Runyin kamala anyongo nene kana ke kotake.
will this happen in the Gambia.
Anyongo nene teke la Gambia jang.
Lead Council, what do we do now?
Lead Council nya wala lawyer nya tonko.
Yes, Madam Chair, as you discharge this witness, perhaps we can take a short break of about 5 to 10 minutes whilst we prepare for the next witness to come. So we can do at least 30 minutes with the next witness before the lunch break.
Okay,
Thank you.
Session is suspended. Thank you.